I'll show you how to train the agent, how to prompt it, and then how to ultimately embed it onto your site or your client's website. Howdy, I'm Josh. I built eGrowth Lab. We currently have 41 clients underneath our SaaS, and let's jump right into it. The quick and easy way to get started is to go and click on an agent template in the upper right hand corner. And if you don't know what this platform is, this is GoHighLevel. You can go and select one of these agents. I suggest one that is in your market. Of course, you can go and start with one that isn't pre-built. This one right here, this AI that sells itself, this is my agent. It's the #1 most downloaded voice AI agent. You're welcome to use it. It's completely free. I don't receive any emails or anything if you sign up. But once you click on install, then you'll be able to go back to your AI agents, click on voice AI, and it'll be inside of your agent list as the AI that sells itself. Underneath the AI that sells itself, we can go through and name the agent and go and put in your business name. Underneath the business name, of course, you can put any information that you want. I'm just putting in Josh. Below this, we can select the language, English, and others. If you want to turn on language switching, there is a multilingual for English and Spanish. Next, we'll click on the voice itself. You have several different options. My personal favorite at the moment is Jessica. It's the one that I've tried the most. You can also select high quality only, and it'll sort it by that information. And you can click on listen if you'd like to hear it. There's an LLM model if you want to go and adjust this. At the moment, this is the one that I'm sticking with. I've had good luck with it, but this will change over time. Select your time zone. This should automatically adjust to your account. Underneath this initial message, this is going to say, hey, my name is Samantha AI. I'm a demo voice assistant. What is your name? This will start the conversation and get the person on the other end of the phone call to start talking with the agent. On the right-hand side, you can actually connect this to a phone call and have it call your personal phone number to get a test call, or just have a web call here where you can actually chat with your agent. This will help you adjust as you build so that you don't have to launch before testing it. I like to click on the advanced settings, and at the moment I select a 10-minute maximum call time and idle time of 4 seconds and then 1 second underneath here. I don't really mess with the agent behavior. I have dropped this down to 0.70 with interruption sensitivity, but at the moment the normal, moderate, and fast, sticking to the fast at the moment, has been the most useful for me. This may change over time as well. Underneath agent goals, I have a pre-built prompt, and yours should be preloaded. You can click on the evaluate button if you make any sort of adjustments, and it will give you some suggestions. The next most important part is the knowledge base. So underneath the knowledge base, I am going to select a pre-built knowledge base, and it will ask me how I want to define the usage. Below this, I do have a follow-up text that will go out immediately after the call ends, and underneath this text, it'll say the location name, owner, and location name itself. Thanks for talking with the demo. What did you think? Other actions are available, such as sending an SMS, triggering workflows inside of HighLevel, updating contact fields, and appointment booking. In my experience, simple is best. You do not need to overcomplicate the build out of this agent. People don't want fancy multi-step. They want something that is easy to turn on and start working. Once the agent has been in place for a little while, in my experience with clients, they will then ask for features, and they are then informed what should and shouldn't occur based on real user feedback. People actually calling their business, and then you can make those micro adjustments based on the individual client. Those can then be launched at scale. Next, we are going to click on each one of these sections, and just so that you are aware, there is a usage-based, and then there's unlimited. There's also the ability to look at the dashboard and logs for inbound and outbound. Once we're happy with all those settings, we'll click on Save. Okay, then we'll jump over to Sites and click on Chat Widget. Inside the Chat Widget section, we will click on New. We'll go all the way over to Voice AI Agent. Then we'll click on Styles, and underneath the style, we will click on Embed. This will give us an embeddable chat widget We also have the ability to do sticky, which will be this agent that floats in the bottom right hand corner or any corner that you like, something that you're pretty familiar with. I'm going to go with embedded inline. I already have one built out, but you can go through and customize the colors, the styles, the messaging of this widget. Once I'm happy with the layout, I will click on Get Code. I can then copy that code. I'll then go to my website that I want to embed it into. And inside that website that I want to embed the inline agent into, we'll click on the edit, find that page. We'll click in the upper left-hand corner, click on Element, type in code, and then drag and drop that code into the location on your website. I'll drop it down below or maybe just above this. Let's go right there. With this custom HTML and JavaScript, click on the Open Code Editor and then paste the code for your agent. We'll click on Save, and then that agent is saved. Once you've got your code all set up, you can click on the Publish button. This will then launch it live so that you can interact with it. You can then click on the domain or URL of your website, and now you have a launched voice AI agent that you can interact with by clicking on this button, and then you can chat with this agent at any time. In my case, the agent actually demos voice AI agents and does the selling on my behalf. Back at the agent list underneath the Samantha AI, I know that over 3.7 thousand sub-accounts have downloaded and used Samantha AI with continued 5-star reviews. And then we have had over 15,000 engaged minutes on this specific agent. It's a very simple prompt. You do not need to overcomplicate it. I can't say that enough. When you build out these agents for your clients, it needs to be something that they can understand. A simple prompt, a simple trigger. Connecting the agent to the chat widget and embedding it on their site. That is all they need to know. And as long as you have a well-trained knowledge base, then the AI agent will be able to answer most questions. Make sure to monitor it over time, but these agents are becoming widely needed for many business owners, and most know that they exist, but they just don't have the tools or the time to implement it. You can easily charge for these agents based on usage or on just monthly recurring fees. You can also stack these at a $300 per month charge plus the usage. I have several clients in the skincare as well as the hearing aid space that we charge $200 a month for the agent and then also stack the usage-based fees on top of that. Inside of the chat widget section, make sure you click on Embed Inline. This will switch this view of the voice AI agent to the embedded inline as opposed to the sticky agent that sits in the different corners. Go and click on Agent as the last option and make sure that you select the AI that sells itself or any of the voice AI agents that you have built for your account. Once you're happy with everything, click on Save in the upper right hand corner. Here's the really important part for the agent. You'll need to click on Knowledge Base. Underneath Knowledge Base, you'll need to make sure that you train it on the information that is applicable to your business or to your client's business. It's very simple to get set up, but you will need to test it. Click on the web crawler and you can see all of the articles and URLs that have been trained. In your account that's not going to have any, you'll click on Add Source and then you can click on Web Crawler. You can enter in the URL of your client's website or any publicly available Google Docs, Sheets, and other sources that may be applicable to your client. For example, I have uploaded publicly available wikis that may be useful for my clients. And then in the prompting, I've made sure that the agent does not address the wikis by name. For the web crawler, whenever you are training it, you have a couple options. You can do exact match URL or all URLs in the path or all URLs in the domain. Once you have all the information trained for your account, this is the knowledge base that you will attach to the voice AI agent. If you run into any questions or issues, jump on one of the live stream calls. I've got several of them that happen every week inside of a GoHighLevel Jumpstart community.